do I turn? I can't turn the volume. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just gonna look like I'm talking to myself like a crazy person. I don't get much views most of the time anyway, so it's fine. Can you see that message in chat? Like what I said? Okay. Because I sent something like 3 days ago and it's still there on my stream chat. Yeah. That's what it normally did, but it just decided not to for me this time. Yeah, this is the game I've been playing a lot of. It definitely requires a specific taste in gaming. I got my friend to try this out. After like 2 hours, he got mauled by a wolf and he got bored. But you saw what I was saying in well, I need to turn you up. You're kind of quiet. Give me a second. Because I'm No, it's just because I'm playing a game. Usually we're playing D&D, so I keep you quiet, so because I only hearing your voice and no background audio. But now that I'm playing something, you're kind of being overshadowed by it. Yeah, saw what I was saying about mind flayers in the D&D chat. I freaking hate mind flayers so much, and I never want to encounter them again. The entire game was us like for like an hour and a half was us fighting 3 mind flayers, a party of 6, level 9 characters, 3 mind flayers almost killed us all. Because only I don't think a single one of us have a +0 on intelligence, and the DC was 17. We had a 15% chance of breaking free of stun. Because it's the module. It's the Lost Mines of Phandelver and Into the Deep or whatever module. The continuation of Lost Mines of Phandelver. And it's all about mind flayers. But I hate it. I never want to see their face again. Yeah, you would literally have done. They would have not been able to do anything to you. Oh, actually, you know what's dumb with mind flayers? Yeah, they do psychic damage, but guess what? If they stun you, they can still just extract your goddamn brain. That's what happened to one of our 10d10. Yeah. And all they have to do is melee attack you once, and then they can do it next turn if you fail to save. And it's an intelligence save, so good luck saving. Normal mind flayers have DC 15, but the one that stunned us had DC 17 because he was a big beefy one. I know, because not much people have intelligence as their stat. Yeah, power and science. That's interesting. I finally, yeah, I finally tried out multi-classing with the one I showed you. Yeah, it tends to make you weaker in general, unless you like really min-max it. Yeah, but still, like since it does take a long time to level up in actual D&D, like it takes a while to get that. I've always wanted to try it out because I see people doing it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make just a very beefy cleric paladin. I'll see how that goes. I don't think it's very optimal, especially because that character has a -2 to charisma, and inflict wounds does more damage than smiting, but it's not that bad. But I think it's only really gonna get good once I get extra attack, which this is gonna be like 7th or 8th level. Mhm. Yeah. The aura is kind of freaking insane. Yeah, that's the thing with the cleric paladin. I've got more spell slots. It's so nice. Hmm. Yeah, I got a lot of smiting slots. I'm also a little conflicted whether I should like put levels into paladin or cleric because I want levels into
Need
cleric to
something
get
to drink.
the spell slots and the good spells, but I also want levels in paladin to get the multi attack.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Mhm. I just combined it because they're both pretty beefy classes, and they're both divine classes, so it kind of fits. Yeah. I also want to be tanky. I'm trying to be a tank, so I don't want a 1d6 hit die. I have 20 AC. I'm getting in people's faces. Yeah.
My fingers feel numb.
You don't even really much need a tank if your party positions himself well. Mhm. What level? Oh, okay. Well, I'm so used to having high hit points now that level 10 at 50 hit points, that's really squishy, no? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I always just I like having at least a +3 to con on the tough feat. I like being really tough, even if I don't really need it. Yeah. With Kishi, I rolled for stats and then like took some off because he didn't want me placing it in places I wanted it to be in. So I rolled a 15 for con. I was like, no, no, I'm not one off, please, no. And I started to scramble around looking for a way to increase it. And I found Eber and Drake. I'm like, right, here we go, backstory change.
can drop any of this gear.
Isn't the Aberrant Dragon Mark more of like a bloodline thing? Where it just shows up, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's intentional. Yeah. Whenever you make them, that's the only time they would ever be shirtless. I've had my one character, like, my character is my kobold, the one I was playing yesterday. He was shirtless once in the campaign because he had to try to clean up a mess that the barbarian made, and he didn't have anything else, and he felt really bad, so he just took off his shirt and started cleaning up the mess. I think it was either spilled booze or just throw up. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, they're mean to me. Oh yeah? You have a lot of secrets going on. Yeah. I yeah, I probably should ask him what exactly Kishi would know, because I'm not even 100% sure what he would know, because I know he's more in the dark about it, but mhm. Yeah, because it would probably make a lot more sense to your character than mine, that's for sure. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see all that stuff too. I'm impatient to see all that type of stuff. I just improv everything, to be honest. I've never. Yeah. Yeah. I said. Go on. Here you go. Yeah. Yeah. Like with my characters, well, I usually just give most of my characters a stutter because I on a character get excited, so I start stuttering because I talk too fast. So it just becomes part of my characters because I know I'm not gonna be able to avoid it. Yeah. I swear, over the years, I'm slowly losing the ability to speak English properly. I never had a stutter before, and now I have one. Like, why? Is it better now? Sure. Is that a yes or a no? Yeah. That's mean. Yeah, I know. It's hard to hear you across the room. Uh, yeah. That's kind of how rain goes a lot of the time.
Whew. Sure getting cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta warm up somehow.
What's the what's the temperature for you? We usually like it gets hot here sometimes. We don't really get that hot. It's we don't go over 30 very much. Oh jeez. I'd hate it. Sounds awful. What's the temperature at for me right now? Let's see. Uh, you need we don't even need to wear shoes in our gym. They allow you to just walk in with socks. Yeah. Quite a bit of people do that here. I even do it. That's weird. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to have a change of shoes, and then I got annoyed by changing my shoes, and then I just started going in my socks. I just started going in the gym with just socks. Yep.
Oh, so cold.
There's no spikies in the floor. It's a nice clean floor, so. Oh my god, I'm gonna freeze it.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Why is it loaded? What? Hold on. Look at my stream. How is that a sunny day? I could use my magnifying lens. That makes no sense, but alright, keep going. Continue.
One little fire.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dang. Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. Like, permanently? Oh, okay. Yeah. How do you do that? Yeah, how did you do that? Adrenaline and PE, what were you doing? Damn! Oh, okay. Oh.
It's getting dark out here. I'm looking for shelter.
Gee, gross. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yes. Oh. That. Jesus. Sounds awful. Yikes. That's awful. Oh. Yeah. I've only ever broken one bone before, and I was a wee little child. I was like, I might have told you this. I'm not sure. I was on a bunk bed. I rolled off and landed directly on my arm. That was the only time I've ever broken a bone. I've never ever had an injury from falling since then. He didn't even have pain receptors. you you still have pain receptors. You can feel pain pretty much as soon as you're out the womb. I don't know. I don't think that's how it is. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, leg curls. I hate those. That's where you like put your what? I've never heard that noise in this game before, and I have almost 600 hours in this game. Yeah, like then you have to extend it forward. Yeah. No, like your legs are bent, and then you push like up, like you bring your legs up. I don't really know how to say it. Yeah. No, like not pushing out, like pushing up. I don't know how to explain. Kind of like a bicep curl, but for your legs. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting an image of this. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's okay, it's the opposite. Yeah. I hate. Well, it's that the leg curl, but opposite instead of pulling. I don't know how to explain it. Like pulling towards your butt, you're pushing outwards. Like I'll try to get you an image. Not the leg press. This thing. Here we go. I'll show you. This thingy. That 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 is not a leg press. That's a leg curl. This is a leg press. This is a leg press. Yeah, I I absolutely despise leg curls. Last time I tried them, it felt like my knee was gonna blow off my body. I don't remember what. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. This is this right here. Well, this thing right here. That's the only leg machine I like. I don't remember exactly how much I could do in that, but I think I did like 120 pounds last time I was doing it. I think. I can't remember exactly. That was a long time ago. I can't remember exactly because after a little bit the machine broke and then I had to put it to the max weight to even get at least somewhat of a pump because for some reason it was just ultra lightweight. Um, calf raised? Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. I need some water.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some people have better genetics for some muscles than other people. How tall are you? I don't remember if you told me that. Wow, you beat me by about 2 centimeters. I'm 178. Yeah. Yeah, that's good leg genetics. When, like, they would be so much more enjoyable for me, but for some weird reason, like, I get lightheaded when I do like that. I don't know why. Afterwards, it feels really good because walking on sore legs is like, well, it's only sore for the first couple weeks, but it's a very satisfying feeling because you know you actually did good.
I could use this.
Yeah. hmm Yeah. Once you get used, your body gets used to it, though, you pretty much never get sore again. I split my workout into upper body and lower body. Yeah. How long do you stay at the gym? 2 hours. Damn. I only stay like an hour. How long do you rest? I think it's not that bad then. Like three-ish minutes is like usually how I wait. How long I wait.
Mouth so dry.
Yeah. Yeah, I go by myself, so I don't really have to wait on anyone. hmm I'm trapped in a blizzard. Oh, did I let my torch burn out? No, I didn't. I put it out. Yeah, it's part 54. Yeah, I'm gonna add all the stream's hours together. Hold on, give me a minute. I might as well let it run because I'm waiting for a blizzard. I have a lot of hours in this world. I'm trying to get the 500 days, and I'm not even halfway there yet. A long one. Why is it so weird? I'm gonna. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. 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 About 80 hours in this world. About, I think. That was very rough. I just quickly went over it all. I tried doing it accurately, but that was gonna take forever to add all that up. Because each in-game day is an hour, but passing time and sleeping and stuff makes it less. Finally. Oh. Want to send me some money? Yeah. I mean, they're both relatively realistic games, pretty grounded. Nothing's too special apart from in Zombie, but apart from the fact that it's zombies. I mean, you could also make the weather a problem in that game. You want to know something funny about this game that they added a while ago? The need for vitamin C. You need to maintain vitamin C levels or contract scurvy. Yeah, I thought I would hate it, but it's actually a pretty good like thing in the game. And then they're adding a new mode later this month and a new animal, which I'm very excited for. This is Interloper, what I'm playing on, the hardest difficulty. Well, it's Interloper, but with guns. Usually you don't get guns in the hardest difficulty, but I wanted it because guns are fun. And they're adding a difficulty even above this one. For most people playing this game, the Interloper is already too hard for them. I'm really excited. That's pretty much what you do in this game. Just once you run out, you have to hunt. You could hunt in that game? Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen an animal in that game through all the videos I've seen of it. Dang. Yeah. Hmm. It's a really, really big world, isn't it? I mean, yeah, one person for an entire town's loot. Ah, yeah. It also depends on how you change the difficulty, no? The loot availability. Yeah. Hmm. You could just make it so the world is. If you turn that off, can't you just make it so the world has no zombies at some point? That's cool. I feel like I would want respawn on, but like respawn low amounts, you know? Yeah.
I didn't drop any of this gear.
And it also depends on the settings. They could be bigger and smaller groups. I've done this many, many times. I've only done this twice on this part, but still. The worst that can happen is a little bit of boot damage. Maybe a sprained ankle. Or wrist. Or bruises. And horrible pain. Oh my god. Ow. 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 Let me go! That was weird. But guess what the temperature is in this game? I think it's actually pretty warm, all things considered, but at this point in time, it's about the warmest part of the day right now. 28. That's about as warm as it gets in this difficulty. This is all the clothing I need to stay warm. Holy crap, there's so much charm again. Okay, I've already looted the map. I've done a bunch of the special things, and now I'm just mapping everything. Because you don't actually start with a map of anything. You have the world map, which is this. I went all the way up in Hush River Valley. But the individual maps for regions need to be mapped out. Which takes a very, very long time to do. I think the first time I did it, it took me 80 in-game days to map the entire map. There's a wolf. Yeah. We have to murderize this wolf. Murderize this guy. He's in the way. It's only... Good, buddy? You saw nothing! You didn't see that first one. Good. I missed the first shot. He started standing still and then I missed the first shot. Because I'm a little stinky because I'm carrying venison in my backpack. Very sanitary, I know. Yeah, guess how much gear I'm carrying too. I'm a little over encumbered right now. We're guessing kilos because I use kilos in this game. You say 90 kilos? I'm carrying about 45. I got the max carry capacity is 45 kilos in this game. Carrying 90 kilos would be crazy. I don't think I'd be able to walk. Or a bear around. Yeah. That's Steve. This is some random Canadian woman. Yeah. Steve is superhuman. To even be able to carry all this, I have well fed, allowing me to carry 5 extra kilos, and then a technical backpack which allows me to carry another 5, and then a moose-hide satchel which allows me to carry yet another 5. By default, which is the default backpack, you only carry 30 kilos. Which is horrible for the late game of the hardest difficulty because I'm wearing 13 kilos of just clothing. The clothing weighs a lot more than that, but since it's on me, it's weighing less. I'm gonna take it all off and I'll show you.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I don't know. Might as well. 18.55 kilos of just clothing. I almost had a big oopsie earlier in this save file. I was getting firewood, but like 20 freaking episodes ago, maybe even 30 by now, and I took off my gloves to be able to aim a rock better, and I forgot to put them back on, and then I started passing time by chopping up firewood in the cold, and almost got frostbite. And frostbite is a permanent loss to your health, so that would not have been nice. Yeah. It's really hard to get frostbite. The only time you really get it is if you slip up really, really bad. Your clothing gets ruined in a really bad spot. Or, oh, okay. Alright, am I good now? Hello, hello, hello. Am I good? Hello? Alright. Yeah, frostbite's pretty hard to get. The highest chance you have to get it is at the very beginning of the run, because all you start with on your back in this difficulty is like a sweatshirt, a pair of jeans, and some leather shoes. No gloves, no hat. That's where you'll probably get frostbite if you're not careful.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. But this part of the map is harder to map because there's no actual buildings. It's only caves for shelter. So it's going to take even longer. You know what? Guess how much cattails I have if you didn't already just see that. Oh my god! No, it's a wolf! Oh, no! Get off me! You asshole! I panic swapped to the wrong weapon too. Oh, you son of a! I don't have a bandage. Grab that quicker! I'm bleeding out. Where is it at? Wolf has never scared me that bad. Holy crap. I panic swapped to the bad weapon too. That hurt a lot. Christ almighty. Give me a heart attack. Hey, how much were you guessing? Oh my god, I have 163. 18, was that, how much kilos? 8 kilos of cattails. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Wolf has never jump scared me in this game until that. Jesus Christ. I want to hold out the freaking steroids just in case that happens again. I also was panic pressing a fat fingered my knife instead of my hatchet, which is, the knife is a lot worse for kicking a wolf off of you. Why did he come directly to me? Damn. I was mapping, so I was passing time, so that's why he ran up on me so quick. I think I was a little stinky too. Do I have bandages? Let's make some bandages so I don't have to take some more condition loss if I ever need to do it again. That is the most a wolf struggle has ever hurt me in this game. I've never had a wolf struggle hurt that much. That was like 40% of my condition. Look at, you see my health bar at the bottom left? It did not feel good. Oh my god, he tore my clothes up. What kind of steroids was that wolf on? Jesus. I might have to... Pretty much. I might have to come back here eventually. I gotta go repair my clothes. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. The condition of your clothing makes it so it gives you more warmth bonus the higher the condition. The higher the condition of the clothing, the higher the warmth bonus. Yeah. Alright, are we good now? Hello, hello. Alright. Is it sunny? Yes. I'll make some birch bark tea. Delicious, I know. Did I patch my infection risk? I didn't. Wait, I didn't have it. Did I not have one? Oh no, I did. Okay. Pilot it. Well, I gotta be careful of a wolf now. I could actually die if a wolf jumps on me, which would not be pleasant. Because I've lost a lot of time. I have no idea what it is. Yeah. Is that where the meme came from? Yeah. Coming down off the adrenaline high from that was scary. Yeah, I was mostly looking at my condition and how quickly it was dropping in that struggle. I'm like, no freaking way this is the wolf that kills me. I gotta be careful now for a bear. Oh yeah, speaking of bear, this world, despite how successful it's been, it had the worst start I've ever had to a run. Day one, it was looking really good, found some nice clothing, got to my base, got a deer kill by using a wolf to kill a deer, and then I was skinning that deer, but I was a little bit stinky from some rabbit carcasses in my backpack, and a bear ran up on me and just stomped my face in. The only reason why I survived is because I got lucky enough to find a flare. And it tore up all my clothing, so I left the region looking out into the woods with only one pair of underwear, a pair of socks, and a down vest, and a makeshift gloves. It was not a good time. What? Oh god, I've not been paying attention to where I've been walking. Yeah, I gotta head home and repair my clothing, then I'll probably nap somewhere else and come back here some other day. What's I should have finished grabbing these. What is 172 times 150? Oh, that's how much calories I have with pure cattails. You can never be too prepared. Because each cattail is about 150 calories. Which is very generous, because in real life it's probably like 10. Are you serious? $3 in a deer herd? Are you serious? That has never happened to me more ever. That is, and it happens here when I don't care about it. Wow. Most of the time when I kill a deer, it's always a doe, and I always get like 8 kilos of meat compared to a buck's like 12, 13 kilos.
There's a guy who's coming.
Game logic. Also, 180 days, searched throughout the entire map, and I've only found one flare for the flare gun. Only a single one. Which is ridiculous.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah. Guess if negative 28 was warm, guess what's the coldest I've ever experienced in this game? Since it's late game, that's warm. In the early game, it could get almost to the positives. The warmest I think I've ever seen it get was only -3. And that was in the warmest I've ever seen it get, like way back in the very early game in like a lower difficulty, is like +3. Not +3, sorry, -3. I don't think it can get to the positives. Like, anywhere. I don't think there's a single place on the map that's in positive, like, degrees. Oh yeah, there's some regions are a lot colder than the others. Like the ocean regions are a lot colder than the mid island regions. The mountain regions are colder. I guess the coldest I've ever experienced. It's just definitely not the coldest the game can ever get, because I was never dumb enough to stay out in the colder regions like that. But try to guess. Yeah, that I remember experiencing, well, visibly. I could have experienced colder, but please. You can't see the decimals, but they're definitely there. The coldest I've ever experienced was -83. It can get colder than that too, I'm pretty sure, because it was in the region I'm about to go into, which is a relatively warm region. freaking there's a airfield in the game, and that place is horrendously bad. Like for the weather, it's almost never like above like -40. It's freaking awful. I was watching a streamer, um, the same streamer that he actually came on my stream. I don't know if you probably don't know him because, yeah, Long Dark is called Zacnathine. But came to my stream sometime and I watch him all the time, which is a really cool experience. But he was in the airfield and he was like, "It's cold, but it's not too cold." And then he looked at the temperature and it said it felt like a -41. And that wasn't even, it was probably like -70. Because usually your clothing gives about a 30-degree warmth bonus. So anything below... You're fighting, I'm assuming? Skill issue. That's annoying. Damn it. That's how it goes sometimes. Oh,
Man, I could use a drink.
jeez. Yeah. No, oh, let's check. I'm gonna see how many wolf struggles I've been in this entire save file. Holy. Yo. Guess, wait, guess how many close encounters I have with a wolf, which means how many times a wolf is locked onto me and started following me. Hmm? Guess. If it's day 180. 497. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, you find a lot. Sometimes I get none, and sometimes I get like a million in one day. Learning to get around wolves without needing to, you know, fight them is something you need to learn in this game. I've been jumped on by a wolf 12 times in this save file. I think a couple of those were me trying to hunt wolves. No, no, not at all actually. How late is it with the June 13th, right? Nearing the end of this month is that new update coming. I'm very, very excited. You wanna know something pretty cool about wearing bearskin coats? Every time a wolf sees you, it has a, like, I think it's like a 15-ish% chance of scaring the wolf off. Yeah. Big old bear face on my chest. Same thing with the wolfskin coat, but I don't know if I think the bearskin coat might be a better chance, but I'm not sure. The wolfskin coat in this game is, like, the sleeves look stylish on your arms, but they're just not warm enough to be worth it.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. I have to go home, but I have so much stuff in my backpack. You want to know another detail about this game that is cool but also really annoying at the same time? If it gets really windy and you start walking against the wind, you walk so painfully slow because of how hard the wind's pushing against you. It's so annoying though. Because it always feels like the wind is pushing against you. Do you ever just get random bouts of, like, tinnitus? Alright. I still need to get rid of about 5 kilos of gear, and I don't know what I want to leave behind because I want to bring all this stuff to my base. Slanted I can leave. guess I'm coming back, so it's not that big of a... It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Hey, hello? Hello? You hear me? Yeah, okay. Just my mic unplugged and I want to make sure it was still working. Another neat detail. Well, actually, have you... What's the coldest you've ever experienced in real life? Or the coldest you've ever experienced in real life? What's the... What's the coldest you've ever experienced in real life? Oh, okay. I was gonna, like... I was gonna ask if you ever, like, layered up in clothing and tried to, like, run around. So it's a lot harder. Have you ever been in multiple layers of clothing and tried to run around, though? You see, you notice how it's a lot harder, right? Well, this game also kind of does that. So clothing has a mobility value in this game, and the bigger the mobility penalty, the more it takes off your maximum sprint meter. If you look at the stream right now at the bottom right, all that red is cut off because of all the clothing I'm wearing. All that white is how much stamina I have to run. Bird. Oh, I did that. Yeah, with Lokar's game though, or Noodle's game, I can always call him Lokar now. I do want to see if we could try to get rid of that best rule, because I want to be able to use my abilities. I feel like in the Wednesday game, like we have regular long rests, and even then, I have to conserve resources so well, or else I just run out. So, another nice thing about this game is its community. I have never, not once, had anyone toxic in chat or heard anything about drama in this community, in the Long Dark community. It's always wholesome and kindness. It's quite nice. Nice change of pace from some other games. Like on my second time playing the game, my second run, I started streaming it, and pretty much right away these two basically veterans came in and started like cheering me on and like giving me tips, and it was amazing. People are so nice.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Jeez. Oh, I want to show you something funny out back in my base once I get there. So I'm trying to get to 500 days, and you'll see when I get home. I did a little bit of an oopsie with the thing I did. It's kind of funny now. I have one person that pretty consistently comes back to stream and chats. I'm waiting for them to come back so I could show them before I fix it. The only thing is that since they work an actual job, they only really get on like around 10 p.m., maybe 9 p.m. on my time. So most of the time I can only really see them like nearing the end of the stream or like weekends. I also got raided 2 real days in a row. I got raided for about 30 people one day, and then the very next day I got raided for about 10. Yeah, I didn't even know how raiding works until now. You know what's the scariest thing in this game? Trying to hunt a moose when it knows you're hunting it. Because bears are easy peasy. You just slap a fire pit on the ground, shoot them in the face once, they stop by the fire, you shoot them in the face again, they're dead. But moose aren't scared of fire. They'll just run right through it and break your ribcage. Broken ribs is not a fun condition to have. For obvious reasons. Yeah. It reduces your carrying capacity by I think like 5-ish kilos, which is painful. You can't climb any ropes, which is situational, but Okay, look at this. This is stupid as hell. I made it 505 instead of 500. I was tired and on autopilot instead of 500, yeah. uh, it's funny. It's funny. Embarrassing as hell, but funny.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You like my firewood? Up. Right. Here, I'm gonna make you. Here, look at my map. Which region do you want me to go map next? I've done Coastal Highway, Desolation Point, and Crumbling Highway, and Mountain Town, and Mystery Lake. What should I do next? We're no longer friends. That was the only one I did want you to pick. It's the biggest region in the game and has a lot of blizzards. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. I have to do it eventually, so I might as well go do it now. It's really close to home base too, so. There's technically worse ones, like Bleak Inlet, for example. One of the coldest regions in the game, Timberwolves. Timberwolves are not fun. Well, actually, they're pretty fun, but they're dangerous. Want to see my collection of bear skin?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
See how much I got. Guess how much bear skins I have. Yeah. 11. Guess how many deer skin I have. Look at this police vest. Yeah, look at this. See this right here? The shelf? A gun shelf, right? I only learned that I could do this after 500 hours in the game. It does look sick. Most of the time I don't play with guns, so I never really like thought to do that, because most of my worlds don't even have a gun. But I looked at it, I'm like, wait a minute, this thing's usually meant to hold rifles. And I tried to put it on, I'm like, no way. It's sick.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
But guns are just too heavy to carry around with you. Rifles, this one's a little heavier than the default rifle, but the default rifle's 4 kilos, and then I think it's another 0.2 kilos for the bullets in the gun, and then spare bullets is like another 0.6 kilos. It's heavy. It's a horse. What do you expect it to do? Swim? Can horses swim? I don't think they could swim. They do not look like a creature that can swim. We're all just creatures in the end. I'm gonna search it up. It'd be weird if a horse could swim. Like that bed squeaking. Oh yeah. They can swim. Hmm. That's weird. Horses can swim. They don't look like they can with the clothes and stuff, but you know. I wonder how weird it would smell in this building. We've got deer hide, bear hide, rabbit hide, cured guts, tea. Like, we got gunpowder. It smells weird to me. Yeah. That's right. I need to find more redstones, but I don't even know there's much else in the world. Oh, you want to know something stupid? See this right here? This is a technical balaclava, right? Has some really nice wind chill protection, right? And some nice defense. But guess what? Since it's considered an inner piece of clothing, the wind protection, the water protection, and the defense does nothing for me. If I take off my hat, my defense goes up and my windproof goes up. It's so dumb. Like, exactly. I feel like the ball. Like, I understand the two hats, because that's what you normally wear is two hats. Because balaclavas don't really exist in this difficulty. You have to go through a lot to get this thing. But this is usually what you wear. So this makes sense, because then it's two hats. Only one's going to help you against the wind. But it's a balaclava. Like, come on. Oh. Oh. Okay. There's a... I feel like it should have a special property of some sort. Oh, yeah. That's usually what I prefer, honestly, if I want get anything for my birthday. Because you just buy whatever you want. Because you just get pure money. Yeah. Hmm. I don't think I've ever given anyone, like, a birthday gift. I don't know. It's more of like a family celebration, our birthdays. This is the first time I've ever needed to craft a second bow. Can I dry fire a bow? Do I hear a bear? I do! Oh my god, yes. Get my arrows back. Look at that instant fire.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Equip, please. Please don't run. Thank you. You saw that, but that's how easy it is to kill a bear. Oh, he's a skinny one. Bears are so fat. If you sit next to them.
Come on, little fire.
How many in-game hours do you think it'll take to skin this entire bear? Guess. It depends on the tool significantly. How long will it take to skin this bear? All of its meat, guts, and hide. Oh, well, my character is a master at skinning. I think it literally is described as master. Yeah, a master carcass harvester. It's the quickest in the game I could harvest this bear. How long do you think it would take? 25 kilos of meat, bear's hide, and 10 units of gut. How long do you think it's going to take? With a knife too, because that's not specific enough. How many irons? Okay, that's now with how long do you think it'll take with a hatchet? How did the hatchet get lower? And then what about bare hands? Okay, let's find out. So with the knife, it'll take 4 hours and 43 minutes. With the hatchet will take 8 hours and 22 minutes, and bare hands it'll take 11 hours and 22 minutes. Damn it. Stupid wind. kind of funny that tearing off the bear's hide is just as quick with my bare hands as with my knife. A nice day. -31 is considered a nice day. I really don't need these. I want winter back in real life. I want the winter to come back. I'm tired of summer. It's awful. Nice to exist, Dad. Pleasant weather. You could do that in the summer. Who's stopping you? Yeah, true. It's hot. It's hotter down there. Do you have air conditioning? We don't. Yeah. We have AC, but it only works for downstairs. What's the hottest temperature you've ever experienced? Hello, you hear me? Yeah. Guess what's, well, not guess, what's the hottest temperature you've ever been in? Yeah. I have 47 liters of water at my basement here. Every time I look at it. The 505. It's so dumb. I made an SOS thing over here too. I made it a cattails. It looks good either way because it's an S and an O and an S. So you could look at them upside down. It looks fine. Yep. Have you ever seen someone try to eat a cattail? Yeah, it's funny. The next time I find a cattail, I'm gonna try to eat the stalk, not the head, but the stalk. The stalk is edible. The head is what's really bad for you. I just want to know how bad it would taste, because like what I'm imagining is kind of like celery, but like more with dirt. It tastes more like dirt, but it has a texture of celery. That's what I'm imagining. I feel like it tastes really, really fluffy. It's the stalk that I want to try though. I don't want to bite into the head. But I can only imagine that this stock is would taste like celery, like the texture of celery, but it's like dirty. But what's the hottest temperature you've ever been in real life? What? Was a bear that intense in that game? I eat bears for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I swear. Later into the world in this game, like when I have like a million arrows, I get violent. Like every time I see an animal, I just want to shoot it. I don't need food. I don't need hide. That deer was floating. But it's like I want to shoot it. Target practice. Yeah. You know what I might have to go through eventually? In real life? LASIK eye surgery. It's just blurry vision. I need glasses, and I don't want glasses, and I don't know if I told you this, but I want to become a police officer. I'm pretty sure you need, like, a certain vision standards. And my right eye is hella messed up, and I don't want to go through that because I hate anything touching my eye, let alone a laser. You're lucky, it sucks ass. You should go visit the eye doctor, he'll tell you. No idea. Keep yawning, and then my eyes keep watering. I don't wipe my eyeballs. Does it kind of feel like it's pulsating? Oh yeah. Really quick, look at the string. Look how slow I'm walking, right? This is against the wind, and I'm gonna turn around and watch how fast I walk. Look at the speed difference. It's horrible. Yeah, I've noticed. Like if you jump midair, doesn't it push you back? I thought it did. Yeah, that's what I meant. If you're standing still and jump up, it pushes you back. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever been in winds that bad? It is a fun experience. Yeah. Yeah. I've done that a few times. I've I, we it's not very often, but every once in a while we get like really strong winds. Like when I was younger, I lived in like a couple of, I think 12-ish hours up north compared to where I am now, and we had one day where it was so windy that I could not walk against the wind. It was like freaking hurricane levels of wind. No other weather. It was not rainy. It was a clear sky. It was just so horribly windy that I could not walk against it. Like I could walk against it, but like at a snail's pace, like crawling speed. I could barely breathe too, because like every time I opened my mouth or tried to inhale, it was just like a shotgun blast of air. Uh, It was fun to mess around in. And then you start running like with the wind, and you start like getting picked up off your feet. It's like, dang. Uh, we good? Hello, hello. All right. Yeah, it like when you walk again, like with the wind, and it starts like carrying you off of your feet. It's freaking fun as hell. You're asking me that? Yes. I've had that almost every winter. Here's a tip. Just buy some crampons. Yeah. We don't tend to have too much ice on our concrete areas because we just get rid of it like immediately because we know how much of a hazard it could be, especially in places where cars are going. We like we like plow our roads like every day. Yeah. Yeah. The worst. Oh, yeah. Jesus. The worst we get on our roads is like slush now. Yeah. Yeah. We never have ice on our roads. Like we go over it pretty much every single day to make sure it's safe. You have to hold on to bars. Oh yeah. Do you use public transport? Oh, we use just regular school buses. I'm like, bars? What are you holding on to? We use school buses, so we don't have anything to hold on to. We just sit in a seat and go to school. Maybe. Can't remember. Isn't India like literally the most crowded place in the world? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I want to do that actually. That sounds fun. Yeah. So it's a skill issue. Just do a backflip over it. Yes, not a front flip or a gainer or anything. Only backflip. Yeah. Jeez. Usually, doesn't the bar just warm up eventually? That's what happens when I grab the bar. I'd be the complete opposite. I'd actively look for no one that was touched. I'd look for the cold part. My hands are naturally like cold and dry, so I don't like touching other people's hand warmth. It's weird. Yeah. Hmm. It is so hard not to say that it probably wasn't that cold. It's how cold was it? How cold is it? Yeah, you said the coldest you ever experienced is like -10. Yeah,
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
yeah. It was like, for me, it's just because of where we live. Like, you could probably handle the heat 10 million times better than I could. I could probably handle the cold 10 million times better than you would. Like, I hate the heat. Anything above 25 is awful. Gross. Disgusting. Yes, it's gross. See? This is what I mean. Like, I hate it. Anything above 25 is gross. Like for like a nice temperature for me is like 10 Celsius outside. That's like run around t-shirt weather. That feels nice. Like that with some wind is just jogging pants and t-shirt run around feels so nice. Our winters get to consistently -20. And I go outside with just jogging pants and hoodie and I'm not very cold at all.